your host, Sipo on Sport. So today we are looking at the number of things that are happening in sport arenas, beginning with the fact that Bafana Bafana played today. Bafana Bafana played against Ghana. I think the B team of Ghana as the preparation for AFCON today, which we saw that game won by Bafana Bafana or South Africa by 1-0. Kudos to Sipombule, a goal scorer for Bafana Bafana. And I think, speaking about Sipombule, that game came at a very, very crucial and important moment on his career, looking at the ups and downs that he has as a player, from Super Sport to Sundowns to Esekuna United and to Orlando Pirates, where he seemed enjoying his game of football the most, and also have made his way back to Bafana Bafana, where he's been giving brilliant performances every time he's given a chance. So him scoring a goal, because I think a game Sipombule was only missing a goal, looking at his performance that he's been giving at both a club level and also national team. Makantira, what's good? What's good, bro? It's been a long time. How is things that side? So looking at the fact that he scored today, I think that game came at a very, very important time, going to AFCON in next 6 days. So Bafana Bafana is set to take off probably tonight or tomorrow to Morocco, where they will actually play AFCON, the highest actually competition. I think it's the biggest competition, football competition in Africa, where the the national teams of Africa where are competing for a silverware. So Bafana Bafana is there, and Sipombule is one of the key players, and he's been very, very consistent in his performances. But the only thing that's been missing in his performances was a goal. So scoring today against Ghana, going to AFCON, I think that game couldn't have came at the right time. I think that was a best moment. That was a very, very important point that he had scored that goal, and I think it's going to do wonders for him as a player. And we know that Master Chef oozes with the confidence. He oozes with the confidence. So having scored that goal, I don't know what's going to happen, because already we know Master Chef oozes with confidence. So what's going to happen now that he has scored the goal? I think his confidence will be out of this world. Basically, I don't think he will be stoppable going to AFCON, knowing that he is skillful. He can dribble. He can actually dictate the tempo of the game, and is very, very good at that. So I am very, very happy the fact that he scored this afternoon. I think his critics were actually saying that, yeah, umnandi uyalazi yena, but igoli dololo, ama assist dololo. But today I think he managed to silence his critics on a nice and a fashion. What is my English saying now? In a good way, I think he managed to silence his critics today. So I think it will be very, 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 very humanly for me to actually say, Bafana Bafana, we wish them a proper run with AFCON, and I wish that they have a safe journey. I think I've said that in some of my videos. If you've checked our content, KK brother, what's good? I think it's a proper way to actually wish them actually a good journey to AFCON, and also the players that are not yet the part of the squad, the likes of Ulaili Foster, who had a game I think over the weekend, who is yet to join Bafana Bafana, and also Chandler Campbell, who is yet to join Bafana Bafana, who will meet I think both those players will meet the rest of the squad in Morocco. So I wish everybody all the best going to Morocco. Not only the players, even the coach, his assistants, the entire technical team. It's only good to actually wish them all the best, since they are setting off to Morocco to represent the country. So I am happy. I am happy as a South African, knowing that the AFCON will serve actually as preparation for a World Cup coming June next year in America, and also in Canada and Mexico, I believe that our game is the first game against Mexico. So going to AFCON right now, with the positivity that we see in the squad, I think it's going to do wonders. Using actually AFCON as a preparation for the World Cup, because AFCON is also a big tournament, a big platform that every player in Africa wish to play in. Also going to the World Cup is even a bigger stage that everybody on the world want to be the part of that. Orlando Pirates, Bafundumiso Nkosi, kunjani? KK bro, you good? I'm coming to Mofokeng, bro. So going to World Cup, I think it will do wonders for that. Now looking at the game itself, I think coach gave the other two goalkeepers, our number 2 and number 3, a chance actually in goals. I think Sipo Chen is the one who was tested, and he had a brilliant save to make sure that the game was actually wrapped up with 1-0. Orlando Pirates, raise your hands. That's a good point, Dumiso Kosi, bro. I think Sipo Chen made a brilliant save there. I think he's the only goalkeeper that was tested today, and he has some, I think not one performance, brilliant actually save. I think maybe 2. But also looking at the defense, because I think coach has actually used this game to give all the players a run, because we know that the Premiership has paused for a good number of days to actually give the players a proper time for preparation for AFCON. So the only players that had competition, I think over the weekend it was Orlando Pirates with the Carling Cup. But the rest of the squad haven't played for almost 2 weeks now. So playing against Ghana today was very, very important and was key to actually give all the players a run, and also a rotation of the squad was proper. Looking at the defense, Kalengo Kulison Damane pairing with Upodlela. Upodlela Ndamane. I think Ndamane had a brilliant game, but he had lapses towards the end of the game, Ndamane. But Kulison Damane, I think, I've watched him. He had a very, very beautiful game, and he can only grow from what he gave us today. But towards the end of the game, he had some lapses. I was hoping that Mbogas was going to get few minutes, but it wasn't to be. I think Coach Nae was adamant to make sure that he doesn't sustain injuries Kulia game, because it's very, very crucial. It was a very, very crucial game. Only 6 days to AFCON, so it was very, very important that we remain injury-free. Speaking about injuries, I'm hoping that Ozuna Police, the knock that he received toward the end of the game, I hope it's nothing major, because Ozuna Police is a key player for Bafana, and we cannot afford to lose Ozuna Police just before the start of the AFCON. So overall, I think it was a good performance, especially in the first half. Speaking about pairing, having said Indaba Potler and Nondamane in the back, also in the side, I think Umbata no Obas had a brilliant partnership. I think Umbata has grown leaps and bounds in terms of his play as a 6. I think he has this game that was good as a good build up and actually receive the ball and turn and play forward passes. But having Obas who can actually shield him, play as a cover, Emva and also shield the defense, I think their combination is very, very good. I think it was for the first time I saw that combination of Umbata Obas, and I think it worked very, very well in the first half. And we also saw Master Chef. I think he had a game of his life namhlanje, having scored also. It was very, very important for him to score namhlanje, because some critics of Ambule abehlalethi uyalazi kodwa amagoli itololo, but namhlanje he proved his critics wrong. But when the show on the last game of the preparation before AFCON, he scored that goal. I think that goal will do wonders for his confidence. Also looking at the introduction, Katebo Mkwena in the middle of the park, resting Umbata. I think Mkwena no Umbata are more of the same player in my opinion. Looking at what they provide in the game, Bafana. I think they are very, very good in terms of build up and also progressive play, and also joining in the box, making those late runs, and also Banes Kupo by 2 left and right. So I think they will actually give us something very, very unique, both of them, having had the players like Uyaya Stole and also Obasu will always play as a cover behind them and also protect the defense. But looking at our wingers, before Sema winging number 10, okay, brother SK loves Urele so much, he couldn't wait that I speak about Urele. To number 10, we only have one number 10, a player that is a number 10, who is selected as a number 10, that is Master Chef Usipho Mbule. But looking at how Bruce plays, he makes Urele, coming to Urele SK, he wants to make Urele as a player who can come in for Usipho Mbule. Should Usipho Mbule get injured or should he get tired and you want to rest him, I think he's going to use Urele in that space as a number 10. And I think Urele has grown leaps and bounds in his games in terms of his dribble, his performance, his timing, how he's string those passes, when to play short passes, when to play long passes, when to switch the game. I think Urele has grown leaps and bounds. But we know that not only Mbule and Urele are going to be used as a number 10, because also Ozanapolis has the same element as Urele, but is also key as a winger, also Ozanapolis. But we are yet to see how Hugo Boss will structure his game, but it looks like his favorite number 10 right now is Umastachev, and he will have Urele as a substitute for number 10, not for Ama wingers. I think he trusts Ama wingers now already, because you see, Ozanapolis, he want to play him as a winger that will tuck in also and add numerical advantage in front of goal. But also when you speak about out-and-out wingers, as you know, this guy from Amazulu who's playing for the Pirate right now, who's very, very hot, Tsepang Moremi, and also Mohaung Kota. I think inclusion Gamokwana to the squad was kind of late, looking at the fact that he Urele actually he gave him so many beautiful passes, and somehow Mokwana, I'm hoping that he will actually recover from that, because what I saw from Lauma passes that Watola from Urele, I think he lacks fitness in terms of game. That's what I observed for Mokwana, looking at the number of passes Urele amnikeza, and every time the basic. And I think Umangabe coach efuna ukuthola more from Urele, I think he need to make sure that he has ama wingers afana no Moremi or Mohaung Kota or Ozanapolis, to make sure that he gets the best from Urele. Because if ezodlala Urele noMokwana, and Mokwana is image fitness yakhe is still on that level, I don't think Mokwana will give us the best, or I don't think the best from Urele we will see if he will play with a winger like Mokwana. I think image fitness, Yamshaya, or reintegration to the squad, maybe that's the problem, because he's been out of the squad for some time now. So I think that was the problem, but he had some lapses in his game. So if we want to see the best from Urele and want to actually receive fruits from his good works, I think we need to play him with the wingers afana nabo Mohaung Kota, Ozanapolis, Tsepang Moremi. In terms of striking force, it could be Umakhopa or Lily Foster, it doesn't matter. I think Lily Foster bring a different element in terms of running off the ball, creating those spaces for our wingers, because we have quick wingers. Having Lily Foster making those runs, I think who can exploit some spaces, and also he is good in playing short passes, congested spaces. He's good at that, and also he can dribble. Urele is a kind of player that can produce something out of nothing, literally something out of nothing. So I think Ben Mbule brings different dynamics, but they both play in congested spaces. They can actually dictate the tempo of the game. I think actually the selection of those both two players as a number 10, I think it was brilliant. So we are yet to see. I think I'm satisfied with the squad, the selection of the squad that is representing us. AFCON, I'm very, very happy with that squad. Though I would have loved to see a player like Ikram Reyners as a third striker. Probably we should have actually tried and integrated a player like Chandra Campbell after AFCON. That's my opinion, though. But a player like Ikram Reyners and his experience and his performances has been giving at Sundowns, I think it was crucial. I really, really think we need a player like him Ikram Reyners. Siyabonga brother SK, you really love Mfokeng, and I think we are yet to see the best from the boy. I think Mfokeng is one of the players that we actually yet to see more from him. Probably I think he need a bigger stage where he can actually shows his prowess, because I think he's yet to give us his best. So AFCON will test him at that level, and also going to World Cup. I think those two actually stages will actually bring the best from Urel. And speaking about Aborel, those are the players that the Pirates might lose after AFCON and also after a World Cup. And the question is, will Lama Pagania survive having lost some of their key players? I'm thinking about Moremi, I'm thinking about Master Chef, I'm thinking about Urel, I'm thinking about Ozinapolis and also Umbat. 5 of those players, the Pirates might lose them. They already lost that will make 6 key players. So we are yet to see what's going to happen. But there's also, moving on from Bafana Bafana, because I think they had a brilliant game, regardless, because they managed it very, very well on the second half, ensuring that they minimize chances of Safarisha, injuries. I think that they did very, very well. The only knock is of Uzonepolis. We are hoping that it wasn't something major, it's just a minor thing. Moving on, there are rumors, I've saw some rumors, Lucas Ribeiro, these sometimes these journalists write a lot of untruth things, because there have been some rumors that have been spread on the internet that Lucas Ribeiro might return to South Africa and don the Orlando Pirates colors. I do not know if that's the truth. I do not know if that's the truth. But I'm checking the news right now, and I'm looking some pictures of Lucas Ribeiro donning a Pirates jersey. But I know there's an AI, and people like to create stories for clout, and I hate that. But there are some people who've been actually spreading those rumors that Lucas Ribeiro might make a move back to South Africa and don Orlando Pirates jerseys. But that is lie. I don't want us to actually dwell on that, because I know it's lie. We don't even need to actually verify it. It's lies. I think the only thing that might be the truth is the fact that he might have to compensate Mamelodi Sundowns for having to breach the contract, I mean. So that may be what is truth about Lucas Ribeiro. Ubrother SK, hey, this is the Pagania Langempela Kwet. Usipo Chain is the best, bro. He's the best. I think with Betway Premiership currently, he's the best goalkeeper so far with the most clean sheet. I think in 12 games he only conceded 5 goals. So that's something to look out for. There's so many mosquitoes here. So far, Betway Premiership is the best, and the brilliant saves he made actually made sure that Bafana goes actually that win. He actually single-handedly prevented a draw and made sure that Ikola Sipombule wins the game namhlanje. So he has some brilliant saves, and he's also good in the build-up phase. He can string some long and short passes to Sipo Chain. He can be actually counted as an 11th player, and then the crowd becomes the 12th player. So what Uronza gives for the team, Usipo Chain, when he comes in, he also gives the same thing. So I think we have one and the same player when it comes to Uronza and Usipo Chain. And also in penalties, they are both brilliant. So whoever gets to play, I think, in my opinion, we will be very, very safe in goalie. So whether it's Sipo Chain or Ronan Williams. So yeah, that's it. Sipo Chain is very, very good. So thank you, KK brother, for bringing up Indabaga Sipo Chain. Please don't forget to subscribe. We are on the road to 1,000 subscribers. So we can't wait to reach actually 8,000 subscribers. I think we'll cover more games from AFCON. I will try and watch as much games as I can with AFCON and make sure that I analyze each and every game that I get a chance to watch, but also when I come and do these streamings and also bring the other news that's been transpired throughout the day as far as AFCON is concerned. So don't forget to subscribe to actually make sure that you do not get left out when we do that, the analysis of the AFCON. In next 5 days, it begins. It's in Morocco. We as South Africans, we are very, very proud, and we can't wait to actually see our boys represent us lapaya in Morocco. So whichever final the best. There's lots of mosquitoes today. It's very, very hot here, and I'm sweating. Don't forget to subscribe. So the other news that I'm watching here is a dispute between the Mamelodi Sundowns and Lucas Ribeiro. SABC Sport actually wrote that Lucas Ribeiro Mamelodi Sundowns dispute is far from over. Umazola go bhale leyo nto. So Umazola sometimes he can spread rumors. So I don't really want to trust this journalist. But according to him here, he says Mamelodi Sundowns have turned to legal counsel as they plot their next course of action in the ongoing saga surrounding attacker Lucas Ribeiro. On Friday, the Spanish second division side Cultural Deportiva Leonosa unveiled Ribeiro as their new signing, presenting him as a free agent after FIFA issued his international transfer certificate. SABC Sport understands, however, that FIFA's decision to release ITC does not amount a ruling on the contractual disputes between Lucas Ribeiro and Mamelodi Sundowns. Instead, the governing body acted under the new regulation which prevented local association, in this case SAFA, clearing foreign players, a measure designed to avoid delays in cross-border transfers. Sources close to the situation have indicated that Sundowns, working alongside the legal team and SAFA, have been advised by FIFA to take the matter to the football tribunal for a definitive judgment. Ribeiro still had a year left on his contract with Sundowns, with the club holding option to extend for 2 further seasons. The player escalated the dispute to FIFA with his lawyer, arguing that the Sundowns demands effectively block any potential move. While Leonesa confirmed Ribeiro has signed a 1-year deal, it is believed that Spanish outfit will hold off on fielding him until the tribunal delivers its ruling in the coming weeks. So we do not know if in the coming weeks that actually will be have been solved, but the case against Lucas Ribeiro and Mamelodi Sundowns is still ongoing. Which coach we want to speak about? AKK, bro? You mean Hugo Bruce? Because in this case we've only have spoken about Ibafana Bafana. I think the news over the week was the fact that Coach Hugo Bruce has been very, very hard. He came very, very hard to Mbezeli Mbogas for arriving late at the camp. Me, as a person who loves football and also understand the importance of professionalism to athletes, I think the coach was very, very right. Maybe the wording of his speech could have been better, because I think what sparked the noise is the words he chose to use, that he will come in as a black person and come out as a white person. Most people actually look at that statement as an offensive statement or a racist statement. Some of the people actually have regarded that statement as such. So to me, I did not take any offense from that statement. But I think these players need to know that it's very, very important to be professional, because they are playing at the highest level now. They need to be professional, and it begins here at home, and also wherever they go, they need to present as well, showing a level of professionalism that is unprecedented, to ensure that wherever they go, they look also over the country to actually open opportunities for other players. But if they are unprofessional, I think that will delay that happening. But I think, while speaking about that, I think he moved Chicago Fire on Mbezeli Mbogas. It was only business, a move. I will explain why. And I think that's what makes, thank you for subscribing, bro. Thank you for subscribing. I think that's what makes Coach Hugo Bruce very, very mad, because he understands the business in football. I think the move of Chicago Fire was pure business move. They look at the Bafana Bafana to the promising players who gives brilliant performances, and then they spotted Umbeke Zilimbogas as a centre back and saw a potential business in him. And then they didn't waste time, they executed. I don't think Ichiko Fire signed Umbeke Zilimbogas because they want him as a player, but I think that was a purely business move. Let me repeat that. I don't think Chicago Fire signed Umbeke Zilimbogas because they want his services at Chicago Fire, but I think that was a business move. I think that's why Coach Hugo Broos is very, very mad at that move, because he sees through it. Because if you look at my performances, Umbeke Zilimbogas, both with Pirates and with Bafana Bafana, are very, very brilliant, and it's unprecedented that he will get a contract any moment, any minute. So having signed to Chicago Fire, that means now they hold the cards to the player. After AFCON, there are players in bigger leagues that will want a signature. Umbeke Zilimbogas. After World Cup, there are big teams from big leagues that will want a signature. Umbeke Zilimbogas. Having signed him with only $3 million, Chicago Fire, they have the potential to make at least to 10x their investment. They can sell him with $30 million, having bought him with only $3 million. There's a potential around $30 million. So for me, I saw that, and I saw it's a business move from inside Lukunjan, Chicago Fire. But I think Lukunjan, the agent Umbeke Zilimbogas should have been smart on that, but because they go 52 million rand, maybe she hasn't seen that kind of money, and then she signed, or she actually agreed to the terms. But they should have waited until we pass the AFCON and see what happens going to World Cup, and then maybe wait until Umbeke Zilimbogas finishes this season with Pirate, go to AFCON, come back at Pirate, get some game time with Pirate, and go to World Cup from Pirate with a fitness level at the highest point. Because with Pirate, we know what he will always donate and play as a centre back. But with the Chicago Fire, we're not sure, because there are already centre backs there who are giving probably brilliant performances. So this was a business move, and I understand why Coach Hugo Broos is very, very mad by that decision of signing for Chicago Fire. They should have waited for at least 6 months, at least after the World Cup, and see what happens. Because I think, regardless of what happened, of whether he signed for Chicago Fire or not, after the World Cup, there's no way Umbeke Zilimbogas was going to come back to Orlando Pirates. But they moved to America, especially to Chicago Fire, a worst performing team in the MLS. I don't think that was a good move. Maybe that's why Coach Hugo Broos is so mad. I understand him. I truly understand him, because to me also, that was just a pure business move from inside like Chicago Fire. It shows that the Americans truly understand the business when it comes to athletes. So there are $3 million that they signed Umbogas with. They have a potential to actually 10x that and sell him for $30 million. So that will be a very, very crucial business move. I understand the coach's frustrations. So thank you, KK, for actually asking upon my opinion when it comes to Coach Hugo Broos. But that's actually my 2 cents to that story. But Umbeke Zilimbogas is a brilliant player. He's a brilliant player, regardless of what happens with the Chicago Fire, whether it happened or didn't happen. I believe that he would have gotten a contract after AFCON or later after a World Cup. There was no way that he was going to actually play for Pirates next season. And that goes not only to Umbeke Zilimbogas, that also goes to a player like Apolis. I don't see him coming back next season for Orlando Pirates. Urele, I don't see him coming back next season for Orlando Pirates. Umoremi, I don't see him coming back for Orlando Pirates next season. Guanasesi also, if you watch the modern day football, I think he's one of those strikers that team wants to sign. I also don't see him, and also Umbata, coming back for Pirates next season. So Pirates will have to actually sign new players to replace those players. And I don't think it's the right time for them to release Utsekhofa Somabas. I know his contract is expiring at the end of the season, around June. I think they need to consider giving him an option, a 1-year contract, and also an option to extend that contract, because they might lose a number of key players, AFCON, and also those who will get a chance to go to the World Cup. I think if I know they are smart, obviously Pirates is smart, and the scouts are always on the front foot. So if they can sign Squishy from Golden Arrows, I think should Ozuna Police get a contract abroad, then we'll have Squishy replacing those players. Maybe also Puso Tisejane, they need to sign him. I think if they can get signatures of those two players, I think it will serve them well next season, because I do not see some of these players playing for Orlando Pirates coming to 2026, 2027 Betway Premiership. So I think that is as far as it gets in terms of soccer today. Probably we can look at this boxing news. I think there's a fight that is coming. Fight yaga AJ Anthony Joshua and this boy and this Paul brother Jake Paul, I think. What's the date of that? Who remembers the date of that fight? Okay, first maybe we want to look at how much will Jake Paul and Anthony Joshua get paid for the Netflix fight. So this is all business also. This is all business. As far as it is entertainment and boxing, but at the end of the day, it is business, because we know that Anthony Joshua as a boxer has a number of followers, and also Jake Paul, he's doing wonders with YouTube as an influencer. At Renza Media, what's good, Zishon, what's good, guys? So we look at these two figures. Jake Paul with his following with YouTube and Instagram, let's say with social media crossover. Jake Paul has a number of followers. Now him fighting with Anthony Joshua also is a loved, or is one of the most loved actually boxers currently, heavyweight boxer. But the last time we saw Anthony Joshua fight, I think it was against Joe Boy, where he lost with a knockout. But looking at how much they would make, because this is a business move, basically. Everybody knows that Jake Paul is going to lose that fight anyways. But according to who wrote this article, Independent News, Jake Paul and Anthony Joshua will square off in a strange fight this week, pitching a YouTuber turned boxer against a former two-time world heavyweight champion. Joshua is the latter to avoid any confusion, with the Britain entering Friday fight in Miami as a huge favorite. AJ holds standout victories over the likes of Vladimir Klitschko, Joseph Parker, Kubrat Pulev, Gillian White, Alexander Povetkin. However, the 36-year-old is entering this bout, which streams live on Netflix, on the back of a brutal stoppage loss to Daniel Dubois in September 2024. That was what I was speaking about. That last time we saw Anthony Joshua fight, actually. And Anthony Dubois is one of the heavyweights who's very, very gruesome and cruel and good in terms of he can stop actually a lot of guys when it comes to boxing. So meanwhile, Paul comes in this contest, a professional bout with knockout allowed, and stand at 10. With a 12-1 pro record. He lost one fight. I don't know with who. The American, who is 28 old, just fought in June on an outpointed former world middleweight champion Julio Cesar Chavez Jr. following a decision win over a heavyweight legend Mike Tyson. I think I was very, very mad for actually Jake Paul for fighting Mike Tyson. I think that was very, very. Okay, my English just ran away. My English just ran away. But I was very, very mad at that fight. I don't think it was supposed to happen, but because it's business, people get paid to go to this fight. But I don't think Jake Paul would have touched Mike Tyson on his prime. But fighting him at 58 years old, almost pensioned, because in South Africa at 60 you get your pension as an elder. So fighting a 58-year-old as a 28-year-old, someone who's 30 years older than you, I don't think that was actually good. I think the guy should be ashamed of himself for that fight. But it's business at the end of the day. There was concern from both camps, so it was business at the end of the day. But I was very, very pissed with what I saw in that fight, with the fight in general. In the last days leading up to the confirmation of the bout in November, the Daily Mail reported sources that tell us the gargantuan prize bout of 140 million euros or $184 million has been mooted, seemingly to split evenly between Joshua and Paul. So if they split 50-50, that means 70 million euros each, or at least $92 million each. That's how much they're going to get. However, Paul later took to X, formerly Twitter, with a different figure, seemingly referencing to the fight purse. Several days after the Mail report was published, Paul tweeted, "Stop asking me for $276 million. That works out at approximately 200 million euros, maybe pounds." Sports and entertainment accountant Oriana Merusin told The Independent on Tuesday, even in a lower figure, the rumor of $184 million purse is true. AJ could bring home $92 million or 70 million pounds. We haven't seen a boxing match with a purse at this level since Mayweather versus Pacquiao in 2015, or even Mayweather versus McGregor in 2017. It's higher than any Saudi purse to date. So as I've said, this is all purely business, but entertainment at the end of the day. So you risk your life for how many? 8-minute round. What I'm saying, 8 3-minute round. That's roughly about 30 minutes, and then cash out hundreds of millions of dollars. So that's what it is. So I think if you go in there, you are set for life just with one fight. I think it's good for business. Maybe we'll see a lot of people venture into this, but it is deadly. You need to train hard, because you can get killed if you think you can just go into the ring and cash out. That's not how it goes. You need to train and have a much discipline to actually think about it. So the MVP, Paul's company, and Jake Paul are dragging new audiences into the boxing. They are forcing boxing to modernize its promotion and pay fighters better than the established promoters. So the game is shifting. It's shifting from the established promoters into these influencers, because these influencers bring a lot of money. They bring a lot of money, and if you are in the sport, you want to get paid. So it makes sense that they are going to get this kind of money, because I think for Netflix also it's a time to cash out. I think from Netflix and also pay-per-view in YouTube, they will make a killing with this fight. Whether in terms of ticket sales for everyone who's going to be at the match, and also those who pay to stream on YouTube in the way of pay-per-view, and also YouTube, Netflix also will make a killing, unless they want to actually own all the rights of the fight and actually stream on YouTube. I don't know what's the case, but we are yet to see and confirm that. Having spoken about boxing, I think it is only right that we also check the misfit cut, because we are speaking about influencers 10 boxing and shifting actually the powers from the mainstream promoters, and they're taking the game to themselves. So it's only right that you also check the Misfit. I think Andrew Tate is also fighting on that. I think I've spoken about it a couple of weeks ago. Andrew Tate is making a debut against Timor. I think it's also highly precedented, but we are yet to see what's gonna happen. What's gonna happen on that card or card. But I think everyone is rooting for Andrew Tate to get knocked out, because we know Chase Demore has put a lot of brothers down. I think the fight that is on my highlight is the one that he had with Stephen Knight. I think they actually owe us a rematch on that one, but we haven't heard nothing from Ikembe Stephen Knight, and also we haven't heard the Misfits actually approaching the Bro for a rematch. But Chase Demore has put a lot of brothers down. With 13 fights, 9 wins, and 7 knockout, we'll see how Andrew Tate will actually hold himself, because he's also a fighter. He's been good with kickboxing, but we yet to see him with proper boxing. If he can hold his own, we yet to see. But if I were to bet, I've seen Chase Demore fight. I haven't seen Andrew Tate fight, but I think he can fight as much as he speaks. That will make the fight very, very interesting. So we yet to see. Both these fights are in next week. Yeah, we actually gonna be entertained. After those fights, then we start the AFCON. So there's a lot to cover these days. There's a lot to cover these days. So we are yet to be entertained. I think I've covered everything that I wanted to speak about today. But the most important thing was to actually wish Bafana a safe journey as they are going to Morocco tonight or tomorrow. That was the most important part, because they are representing the country. It was only good to actually. Zoya Khan, what's good, Zoya Khan? Where are you joining us from? I think it's only good and it's only fair that as a South African, I also say some encouraging words. As a channel that actually covers the sport, particularly football, and also a follower of Bafana, it's only right that I actually wish them a safe journey. Speak Hindi? No. But you can teach me how to greet in Hindi. That will be very, very good in the future, because I'm on the quest of actually learning 21 languages. So far, only know how to greet in 9 languages. I'm from South Africa, in the province of KwaZulu-Natal, in Pietermaritzburg. So where are you from in India? Because if you speak about Hindi, I think you are from India. Please correct me if I'm wrong. So it only makes sense that I also wish them some good luck, and also a proper send-off, since they are journeying to Morocco, probably tonight or tomorrow. I haven't confirmed that, but yeah, we are yet to see. I'm from Uttar Pradesh. Oh, thank you. Oh, that's another person. Thank you, Rashfia Chudral. Don't forget to subscribe. It was only right that I wish them a proper send-off as our national team, our pride, the pride of the country. Them qualifying back-to-back to AFCON. I think it's been a long time since we've had that kind of succession with our football, and on top of that, they qualified for a World Cup. So it's only good that I actually also take this opportunity to wish them a safe journey, and wish that they bring the best performances that they can, that they know how, because they've been very, very good. in terms of, I think last time Bafana lost the game. I can't understand English. Okay, bro, but you can, I think I can understand English. That's good. I cannot speak Hindi, but you can understand English. That's good. Lily, what's good? What's good, Lily? I haven't seen you since Saturday, I think. How have you been? How have you been? So with them winning today's game, I think, yeah, that was only good to actually cement what languages do you speak. I speak isiZulu. I can communicate with isiXhosa speaking people, isiNdebele speaking people, Swati speaking people. Who else? I can only greet in isiSotho, in isiTshivenda. Also in Afrikaans I can greet, and also in Chewa from Malawi I can greet. I think about 9 languages, but I can only properly communicate in English, isiZulu, isiXhosa, isiNdebele, and isiSwati. I think that's about 4 or 5 languages. I've been fine. That's good to hear. Ronaldo or Messi? Sue. Thank you for subscription. That's free. I appreciate that. You guys help us grow. Yeah, that's about 9 languages. I can create about 9 languages. I want to make it 21 so that every time, I think from January going forward, when I make any video, I will greet with all 21 languages first and then begin my analysis. So from January going to the rest of 2026, I think I would have at least 15 languages. Every time I come in, ngizobengit sawubona, henda, molo, hi, goeiemorgen, abshen, maribuanji, and so on and so forth. Can you speak Italian? No, I can't speak Italian, but I wish somebody can speak and can teach me how to greet in Italy. Okay, we have some. Do you speak Italian, Iris? You, Rashvi, Sue, I hope you also Ronaldo fan. Teach me how to greet in Hindi, because you are here. It's very. I have some subscribers from India, so it's very, very important that at least I know how to greet, at least in Hindi, one of the languages that you guys speak in India. You said it from Utah. Is Utah in India? No, but I'm learning. Oh, I was hoping. But I think if you are learning, you already know how to greet in that language. So tell me how to greet in that language. You said Italy, right? I can speak African. Zoyo Khan, what is African? There are so many languages in Africa, bro. So many languages. So I haven't heard about the one that is called African. But there's so many languages in African because there are so many different tribes found in Africa. Makentira, bye. Okay, bye, love you too, Makentira, love you too. Namaste. That's Hindu, right? What does it mean, namaste? What does it mean? I can speak your language. My language is isiZulu. The English is a borrowed language. So, but I'm using it as a medium of communication because not many people can speak isiZulu. So that will only serve Zulus or isiZulu speaking people alone. So that's not the purpose of this channel. We want to actually spread love to everyone who can, as much as we can. So the language that goes broader than any other language that I can speak is English. isiZulu. How you spell isiZulu is ISIZULU. Zoyokan, it's ISIZULU. You almost got it right. Good morning, we say Shuprapat. 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 Did I pronounce that well? Good morning, Shuprapat. Did I pronounce that well? Shuprapat. I'm writing it down so that I may not forget it. Did I pronounce it well? Shuprapat. Okay, understand. Thank you, bro, if you understand. Namaste meaning, what does namaste mean? Good night, we say Suprati. Good night, Suprati. I'm sure that I got that one right. Suprati. Suprapati and Suprapati and Supratri. Okay, good night, Supratri. Good morning, Suprapati. Thank you very much. I will remember this is Hindi, so this is the 10th language that I will greet using. Namaste. Namaste, what language is that and what does it mean? Or welcome, we say namaste. Welcome, namaste. Is that also Hindi? Welcome. Namaste. Tomorrow, each and every Indian brother I will be saying Suprapati and Namaste all day to make sure that it's drilled into my mind and I don't forget it. Ravir, what's good? It's all Hindi in the generation. No one used this word. Oh, okay, I understand. I think one of the books that I wanted to get actually was the Bhagavad Gita. The Bhagavad Gita, probably the English version and also the Hindi version, to actually try and learn the language. But probably the Bhagavad Gita has the old Hindi language, I'm not sure. But I think that will help a lot to actually understand the language. So speaking about the language, Africa is about 1,250 languages from 1,250 languages to 3,000 languages, representing about a third of the world's total linguistic diversity. The exact number is difficult to determine precisely due to the distinction between languages and dialects, ongoing research. So that's as far as South African languages are concerned. So it's about 1,250 languages to over 3,000 languages. So no one knows exactly how many languages are spoken in Africa, but there's so many languages. In South Africa alone, there's about 11 official languages, but that's not only the languages are spoken. Your accent is cute. Thank you, Zoyokan. Thank you very much. I think in South Africa we have that how to say it. Let me just not say it because I will ruin the moment. This is my moment. Zoyokan said my accent is cute. Let's hold it there. Let me not share that moment. Let me hold it in and keep it as mine. So we have Afro-Asiatic, Nilo-Saharan, Niger, Congo, Bantu, Khoisans, Indo-European, and Austronesian. So that's how Africa is actually divided. In Africa this time, night. In South Africa, it's at night. Right now it's 8:15 at night. So most people are sleeping or are about to sleep. Usually I sleep around 11 because it's very, very hot. It's summertime, so it's very, very hard to actually go to sleep early. you want to drag your day as much as possible because of the heat since it's summer. So yeah, thank you for teaching me Hindi. Do you like cricket? I like cricket a little bit. I know that the Proteas are amongst the best in the world, and also India, and also Australia. Minority goes as far as Proteas, India, and Australia when it comes to cricket. Very cold weather that side. Oh, it's winter. I suppose it's winter. So it's unfortunate that Ronaldo is going to play his last World Cup on this upcoming World Cup. So I think it's only best that we wish him an injury-free time going to the World Cup because I think he's going to make history there. Probably he's going to be the oldest player to ever play the World Cup and score, because he might score in the upcoming World Cup. So to wish him the best, and also an injury-free journey to the World Cup, I think that will serve the football lovers well, because we want to see him in the World Cup. Since 2004, everybody wanted to see, let me say 2006. Since 2006, everybody wanted to see Messi, no Ronaldo in the World Cup. And all the way from 2006 to 2026, that's 2 decades. So that is unheard of. Lily says, I don't know how to say, how are you in Italian yet? I can say hello. I can say hello, which is ciao in Italy. Ciao. I think I've read that correctly, ciao. Please correct me if I'm wrong, Lily. Ciao. Okay, good luck for your channel. Thank you, Rashvia. Don't forget to subscribe, bro. I think you have subscribed already. So, and also check out our content. I'm going to sleep. Good night. Good night. Shupratri, and namaste. Yanasone, Shupratri, namaste. I'm hoping that I'm responding to what you've said, bro. Peace. Okay, I think I've covered everything that I wanted to cover in terms of the news today. Don't laugh at me, bro. I was trying. Shupratri, namaste. I was trying. So I wish everyone a wonderful festive. Actually, maybe only in South Africa is a festive season, because you all have said you are having a cold season, maybe meaning it's winter. Are you G? What do you mean, are you G? I will come tomorrow. Okay, see you tomorrow, Rashvi. See you tomorrow. Give me a word and I translate in Hindi. How are you doing? It's a sentence though. How are you doing? Are you going where, Lily? In live, okay? Yeah, I'll see you tomorrow, Rajvi. Tomorrow at after 9, just after 9. I don't know what in your country. What time will it be? But I think since AFCON is coming, I think I will reshuffle our streaming time because of the games, or else I will stream while I'm watching the game. I think that will make a lot of sense. Probably make commentary on real time. I think that will make a lot of sense. Are you leaving? Not yet. It's cold here. How are you doing means up kaise ho, up kaise ho, up kaise ho, up kaise ho. Okay, shoot. When I greet in the morning, I said shoot prapati, and then they respond, and then I say, what is that now? Up kaise ho. And then they respond that they are doing good. Well, I don't know how to say I'm good. Is the H silent? There's someone. Okay, Lily is asking in the apkeseo if H is silent or not. If it's apkeseo or apkeseo, which one is it? Apkeseo or apkeseo? Maybe kisiho, kiseho, apkeseo. I think Nigerians will actually find it easy to learn Hindi. I don't know why I think like that. He is mad. No H silent. Okay, Lily is a she. Apkiseo. Lily is a she. She is a female. One of them ones who's always with us here. And it's also at a channel where she does music. I think his music is good and beautiful. Very relaxing. I'm yet to receive a song I requested that I want to do a cover of. I'm hoping soon that she will actually send that song over. Let me play something that I've made in the past couple of months. Let me see if I can connect a little bit of that now. He is not an educated person. Listen to him. Oh, I never knew. Do you use Instagram? I do have an Instagram account, but I'm not using it often. Usually the stuff that is on my Instagram account is what I've posted on my Facebook account, then it goes over also. I think Reels goes off also, across posted to Instagram. So, but it's Dark Lord Beats. That's how you find my Instagram account. But I don't use much of it. Can I DM you your file on Instagram? Yeah, you can. But I think I've sent you my personal cell phone number to use WhatsApp. But if you prefer to DM me, then it's fine. You can do that. Nkwanaz, how are you doing, bro? Welcome back, Nkwanaz. I haven't seen you in a number of days. I hope you're good, bro. How was your weekend? Yeah, you can actually try that. It's Soso Art Gamer. How are you doing? Soso. Oh, you've changed your name because Soso is Mpilo. Mpilo is Soso. Check my post. I will check your post. I can't sleep, my man. Okay, welcome back, bro. Chill with us until you actually can go to sleep. You can actually spend some time with us. We enjoy your company. So welcome back, Mpilo, and also your brother Kwanele. Lily Iris, Kwanele is greeting you. You drew Iris. He said he drew Iris. Iris, did you check that out? Did you check your picture? Did you check your portrait? Where is the message on my post? I will definitely check that out. So Art Gamer. I will definitely check that out. I was trying to play you something that I've made so far, but somehow I can't connect. I've been connecting on a Patrick Star. Where have you been? Patrick Star? What's good, bro? What's good? Okay, before you ask anything, I did watch Jujutsu Kaisen. I think I've watched 10 episodes already. So I remember that the first day I said my favorite character is Gojo. But now it's not Gojo. Now it's not Gojo. Why am I forgetting his name? But the character that was supposed to be executed, or else he was supposed to actually ingest the curse. I think that's my favorite character. Itakuri, I think. Yuri Itakuri now is my favorite character. So I've been enjoying that, bro, so much that I thought I was going to watch 3 episodes, but I end up watching 10 episodes. So on the first season, I will actually continue when I get time, but I really, really enjoy Jujutsu Kaisen. So I think Jujutsu Kaisen actually is an inverse of the book I've been reading, which is titled the Vampire System in Me. I think it's a total inverse of that. The storyline somehow correlates in terms of witchcraft and also magic. I think I'm enjoying Jujutsu Kaisen. Thank you guys for actually suggesting me checking out Jujutsu Kaisen. Thank you, Patrick Star. It's been a long time. Kwanele has subscribed to Lily. That's very, very good. Lily has some nice music. I think it's actually self-recorded and self-produced, but it's very, very her. That her music is her. It's something that you can get nowhere. It's just her music. Actually, I wish her all the best. I think her music is good. If he can be consistent in his practice and make sure that he produce content, probably record some proper music and actually put it out there, I think Lily, that can actually take you somewhere. So it's only up to you how far you actually want to go with your music. But yeah, I think, is it Sukuna? I think you are brilliant, Lily. I posted a drawing of Lily. Everybody should check out Soso Art Gamer. He has drawn a portrait of Lily Iris, and I can't wait to see that. Why am I not connecting this now? Not Sukuna. Wait, Soso. Maybe I'm confusing their names, but the guy was supposed to be executed who swallowed the curse. Sukuna is the curse, right? Sukuna is the curse, which I believe. And then Itakuri had to swallow Sukuna's fingers to actually become, what does he become? What do they call him? I forgot what they call him. Itadori Huge. Yeah, Itadori Huge. They call him something to do with the guy you just mentioned. The cursed guy. But I really, really enjoy Itadori Huge. But there are other two figures. There are other two cursed figures who turned to human. The stitched characters, the two stitched characters. I think one of them is Jogo. I forgot the other guy whose name is. I think their role, they're playing it very, very well. Their role, they're playing it very, very well. I'm enjoying it, but I'm yet to actually put that whole thing into my mind because it was the first time I watched it. So I'm yet to actually know the characters by names, but I truly, truly enjoyed it. Like my post. Yeah, I'll check out your post and like it. I've been good. Just been with my family and relaxing. What about you? Oh, that's wonderful, Patrick Star. It's very, very important to be with the family. I was at home. I came back today since I've not been streaming for the past 3 days. I came back today. The family is good. I've enjoyed my time at home. Now I'm back. We're working. So I can't wait for the World Cup to begin. Thank you for asking. like my post, please. We will do. Yeah, it's self-recorded. Yeah. Lily does everything for herself. Please support it. Do you use Insta? Yes, I do. It's Darklord Beats. Darklord Beats, because I actually created that Instagram specifically for music, but I've never used it for music really. I don't know, for some unknown reason that I don't even know myself. But I've actually created that for music, but I didn't use it for music. That's the unfortunate part of it. It took me like a million takes. But you'll get used to it. The more you do it, the more you will perfect it. Million takes will become 100,000 takes, to 10,000 takes, to 10 takes, to even a single take. So the more you practice, the more you perfect your art. So keep on pushing. I think you are a star in the making. Keep on pushing. I will check out your work, Soso Gamer. How does it look, Lily? Has you checked it? Is it good drawing? I want to find your messages. Sipo messages. I think it was a reply from one of your videos. But actually, I can shout my number over here. I don't have a problem. Hello. Rajvi is back. Welcome back. I haven't looked yet. A cursed spirit. Oh, yeah. Thank you, Soso. You are a fan, actually, of this Jujutsu Kaisen. Did you use Insta? Yeah, I do have Insta. It's Darklord Beats. I think I'll actually need to link all my profiles, all my actually handlers, link handlers. I think social media handlers. I think on this profile, so that if you look for something, you can get it. I think I'll update it tonight before I sleep, so that tomorrow, if you want my Instagram handler, you will find it. Also my Facebook account, you can also find it, and also my TikTok account. Also my WhatsApp contact. I think I'll have to update my profile to make sure that you actually can actually find those things. Really post some vid. I like your songs. That's good. Why are you live so early, Soso at Gamer? It's a holiday today, Soso. It's a holiday today, so I thought it will be wise to actually come a little earlier. Plus, I've been absent for a number of days. So Sunday we went live. Yesterday we went. So 2 days already has passed without us actually chatting. Lehonolo, welcome back. What's good, Lehonolo? What are your WhatsApp groups? Okay, you can actually use my cell phone number. It's, if you are not from South Africa, it's +27. If you're outside of the country, it's +27. But if you are within the country, you can use 0. But if you're outside the country, you can use +27 07923755592 7923755592 07923755592. One last time, 07923755592. Add my WhatsApp number. If you're outside of the country, don't use a 0. Use a +27. But if you're within the country, you can use a 0. 7923755592. I think this is the first and last time I'm giving out my cell phone number like that, my personal cell phone number like that. So if you get it, kudos to you. But if you haven't, I'm so sorry. Probably will share it privately in the near future. Don't forget to subscribe. Kwanele, welcome back. Kwanele 01 is in the building. No, Kwanele is not 01, man. It's Mkubela who is 01. Kwanele, I've already greeted him. Soso is saying, why did you not tell me that you are going live? Yesterday I was not live, bro. Yesterday I was not live. My last live was on Saturday night. I think you were part of that. Yesterday I was at home. At home there's no internet, so I can't stream. If I'm at home, I'm from rural areas, so I can't stream when I'm there. So yesterday I wasn't. No, I wasn't. But you will always, if you can press a notification bell every time I go live, you will notified. You'll get notified immediately if you press the notification bell. Why am I getting mized. You are getting mized. Why, bro? Patrick Star. What you've been up to? Oh, you said you've been with the family. Kudos to that. I'm hoping that you are having a wonderful. All you guys, I'm hoping that you are having a wonderful festive season. I think mine couldn't be any better. I think I've seen a lot of growth since this channel has been created. I think it was created 2 years ago, and it was ignored because YouTube was deleting a lot of my other account. So I had to ignore this one and not use it for a while. But since I've begun using it again or resume activities, I think we've grown beyond my expectation, especially in the month of December. So I need to thank each and every one of you, especially the guys that are always here with me on live. I think all of you have subscribed and you are very, very engaging in our content. So thank you very much. I think I owe you that much. So let's hit 1,000 subs and see what's going to happen. But I will never actually forget what you guys done for me. So I'm trying to check your art here. I'm trying to check your art. So it's also art. It's also art game. I'm drawing Sipo on my next post. I will. Okay. So art. So art has only 3 subscribers. Why, guys? Haven't you went and checked his works? I think I have subscribed. Drawing Lily Iris, subscribe subscribe. Drawing Lily Iris in an anime style. Don't forget to subscribe. Comment, who should I draw next? That's what he said. So that's what he said. I see okay, when you draw somebody, take the picture, put it on the side, and also your art, so that we can see the actually image that you used while drawing that specific picture. I think it will make it easy to actually judge it, if I may say so, or appraise it. Let me use the word appraise. It will be easy to appraise your work if you can actually put your art and versus the picture that you actually use to actually draw that particular person. So I'd appreciate it if you draw me. I will actually check it out. But I think you did good here with Lily. I think you did good, Lily. Probably try and use colors to actually bring your art to life. Probably try introduce colors, even if it's crayon, it's not a problem. But try and introduce colors so that your art will come a little bit more alive. Because right now what I'm seeing here is black and white. There's 3 comments. Oh, that's lovely. Lily commented. And also some of your comments are yours also. But I think Lily loved it because he said, oh my God, that's lovely. Yeah, probably if you can introduce colors, that will actually work. Thank you for doing that, actually, Little Gamer. I wish you also continue with what you do and perfect your art. We will see how far you can go with it, but we'll support it. I'm back. Soso Art is back. Click the link. Checking up my comments. Did you see the image? Yeah, I'm checking it right now, and also Lily has checked it. That's what I was saying. Please put in some colors so that your work will come out a little more alive, and also put a picture that you use to actually draw your art so that we will easily appraise your work, comparing it to the original picture. I think that will actually make your work be easily recognizable and easily appreciated. Please actually consider doing my picture. I will appreciate it. Thank you, Soso Gamer. He did see the image. Yeah, he did see the image, Lily, but what I'm suggesting is that he put it side by side with his drawing so that it will be easy to appraise it and looking at the picture directly at that specific time. I think that will actually make his work become a little bit more recognizable. But if he can also add colors into his work, I think it will come alive a little bit more. So it will exude a little bit of life. Maybe if he can actually consider doing, even if it's crayons, bro, I think it will do the trick. But I think you are good. I think you are good. Rate my post, Patrick Star. Let me check you, Patrick Star. Your latest post, I think you mean that. At Patrick Star. At Patrick Star. Patrick Star, I think you are speaking about your latest post, right? Patrick Star underscore 2.0. It's different on Instagram. What is it on Instagram? Ryan underscore like underscore nature. Oh, I see Ryan here also in your, but there's two Patrick Stars here, but I'm gonna use the one with the underscore because it's the handle I'm seeing over there. You only have 3 subscribers. How? I need to subscribe to your channel also. Patrick Star, there's nothing here. Why can't I see nothing? The channel doesn't have any content. Patrick Star, why? That's my username. Yes, I used it to check you out. I see Ryan here with Patrick Star from SpongeBob. But there's no content. It's on Instagram. Okay, let me check if I have Instagram here. Last time I used it, it was a long time ago. It probably will ask me a password. I even forgot it. That's the problem. That I forgot my Instagram password. So let's see if it can happen. I'm not sure about this password though. Okay, I'll check it out right now. Patrick Star. Okay, fortunately, my Facebook account saying I must verify. That means I got it right. Let me quickly verify it. Sorry for this. Let's check it out. Let's check it out. Let's check it out. Why y'all amazing my brother? What's good? What's good? What's good? What's good? I think it's the first time somebody called me coach. Maybe because of the type of work that I do, analyzing sports and everything. And I also think I can make a good coach. It's just that I haven't actually considered that work. Maybe in future I'd be a football coach. That's one of the dreams, or a sports analyst on one of the established probably football channel. Are you still ignoring me? Can I ignore you? How can I ignore you, so? Because I've checked and appraised your art and actually gave you some suggestion on the pointers and pointers on what maybe you might consider in actually improving your work. I think I've done the best I can in that. So the next person was Patrick Star to actually check his work. He said it's on Instagram. So I'm actually logging into my Instagram account. I've forgot. Mpilo is mad now. He's mad. He's mad. We'll come back to you, bro. Why this thing is giving me back and forth? I don't know why he's mad, but we did appraise his work and actually give him some pointers on what he must do to actually make sure that his work take a notch and also to be more recognizable on his art. But somehow maybe there's a point he made. Maybe there's a point he made that we did not see. So if you can kindly actually repeat that point so that we can answer you, so. But maybe you said something that we did not see. Maybe that's why we thought we were amazing you. But that's not that wasn't our intention. Okay, let's talk you, Patrick Star. You said you are Ryan _ Patrick Star. You said you are Ryan _ your Instagram handle, Patrick Star. Yeah, KK brother SKK. Yeah, I might consider a coaching career in the future. But if I can get enough money, I can actually have my own team that plays in the BJ Premiership. Probably. I think that will make more sense. But also, I can't frown upon a coaching job because I think I love football so much. Okay, Patrick Star. The last post you made here, a tree, right? A tree. A tree continues to never give up, continues to grow, continues to persevere, and to remain hopeful while inside you question, why me? Why must I continue to try? Why must I continue to try like this? Why is everything difficult? But wait, think of him. Outside he has no brain, and yet he pushes forward despite the challenges. So when you feel hopeless, remember the tree. When you feel hopeless, remember the tree. Let me read it again. Probably before I read the poem, he says, I decided to write this when I was finishing my final exam, and through feeling terrible and crying, I just decided to sit down and write my mind. So this poem really helps me remember that I'm not the only one who finds it difficult. And in time, it does get better. Hopefully, it helps you too. So I will read the comment again. I'll read the poem again and come back to you, KK brother and Lily. He says, a tree continues to never give up, to grow, to persevere, and to remain hopeful. While you, inside you, question, why me? Why must I continue to feel like this? Why is everything difficult? But wait, think of him. Outside he has no brain, and yet he pushes forward despite the challenges. So when you feel hopeless, remember a tree. So I think it's a nice comparison of a tree and a person in this instance, because a tree continues to grow regardless of what happens, whether the season is bad, it waits a little bit, but as soon as the summer comes, it continues to grow. As long as there is rain, it continues to grow. As long as there is a sun, it continues to grow. So I think his comparison with a person, because sometimes life can be very, very difficult. Some of us truly want to give up. But what he says here, when you feel hopeless, remember a tree, because a tree grows. It never gives up. It perseveres. It remains hopeful. I think it's a good comparison. Patrick Star, please continue write your poems. 14 people have liked this, and I'm the 15th person who liked this. And I'll also follow you at the same time. So maybe if you all drop your Instagram handles while I'm on Instagram, I'll just do actually honest to actually follow all of you, because you all have been asking my Instagram handles. So it will make sense to just follow you since I'm on Instagram currently, so that you can actually, Lily, you wanted to send me something also. Let me check out this comment. Yeah, KK said he also loves soccer. Yeah, soccer, bro, is fun. It's a good game. It relaxes. It's thrill sometimes, but at the end of the day, it's entertainment. It's strategy. It's tactics. It's everything, bro. It's everything. It takes brains, physical. I think it takes all. I think it takes from your mentality, your spirituality, and your physicality. It actually taps all the things that make a man. So that's why I love soccer. I've checked you, Ryan. I've checked your poem. Your poem. That's why I love soccer. But over above everything, it's entertainment. KK brother, he said he loves soccer too. Did you see the post congratulating 50 viewers on time ends and to help YPA? No, I didn't see it. I'll check it out. Thank you, Patrick Star. I'm going to Perth. Okay, so we'll see you when you come back, bro. We'll see you when you come back. Thank you. I'm writing. Yeah, please continue writing, Patrick Star. The more you write, the more you're going to get better. I think you have a potential. Please keep writing. We'll continue to check your content and show love for it. We'll see you in a minute. Soso Mpilo, my Instagram account is private. Yeah, I'll actually request to follow you. Just drop your Instagram account, or you use Lily Iris. If you use Lily Iris, let me type Lily Iris. Lily Iris. Oh, there's so many Lily Iris here. There's Lily Iris. There's Lily Iris 13. There's Lily. Which one is you? There's about 3 of you here. There's 4 of you. There's the one who's the dragonfly girl. Which one is you? Just press follow and I will accept. Which one is you, Lily? South African. Yes, I'm South African. KK. Ngumzulu baba ngikhuluma isiZulu. Undlovu katsheni boyaminya kusonga somlungu. Undlovu zadle ekhaya ngokusela belusi. South African, Zulu and proud, but I use English as a medium of communication because I want to reach more people, since abantu abakhuluma isiZulu abaningi kangako. So that's why I use English most of the time. But English is not my first language. isiZulu is, but I want to reach a wider audience. That's why I'm using isiZulu. I'm hoping I don't even have to ask. Brother KK is South African, no doubt. Put at the start. Lily love puppies. Okay, I think that will work. At Lily love puppies, and there I said Lily Iris. Lily loves puppies 9. Okay, I see you, Lily. I've followed you. Oh, you are right. Your account is private. But because you are an artist, Lily, your account shouldn't be private because you are an artist. So if you actually have to grow your art, you actually need to make your Instagram account public, because you also need to use Instagram to actually show some of your work. So please consider opening up your account to public. That will help you grow also in terms of audience, because I think people need to see your work. Makubi number 1 is in the building. Makubela, bro. I hope you had a wonderful June 16. June 16 actually represent. It used to be Dingani's Day back in the days, but it has since changed to the Day of Reconciliation. So I'm hoping, I'm supposed everybody had a good Day of Reconciliation. It says the Day of Reconciliation, maybe because of how far the country comes as far as the history is concerned, looking at black and white and the apartheid government in the past, since maybe they have changed the Day of Dingani's Days into the Day of Reconciliation. I hope we have reconciled. A Tsonga brother, oh, Tsonga, when I KK brother, Tsonga, you need to teach me how to greet in Tsonga. Also, I think Makubela also spoke something about being a Tsonga. Am I correct, Makubela? Maybe I'm confusing you with somebody here. But there's another KK brother here who's a Tsonga. I'm spent. Might leave early. I suppose we have a very, very wonderful day, Makubela. So thanks, bro, for showing us love. Yeah, we appreciate having you here, and you've dropped some nugget of wisdom, so we appreciate you. So who else have a Instagram account? I will actually check it out. Tonga, Amatongo. Yes, sir. Thank you, Makubela. Amatonga. Back in the days, I used to read Zulu novels, and the Tonga people were referred as Amatonga. Ezweni Lamatonga, or the land of the Tonga, or the land of the Tongas. In English, it's land of the Tongas, but in isiZulu they used to say Izwe Lamatonga, which will refer to, if I were to use a direct translation from what I've understood, Izwe Lamatongo is the place of the ancestors, the ancestral world. That is a Tonga, a meaning in isiZulu, but knowing it as an actually I want to say tribe, but maybe I might be wrong. But I would really, really love to hear from the Tonga people, what does Tonga mean? But in isiZulu, Tonga means ancestor. So reading the isiZulu novels as a young boy, whenever I come to the phrase Izwe Lamatonga, I have always referred to the land of the ancestors. I didn't know that it was meaning the Tonga in a literal sense as Amatonga, the Tonga nation. So, but growing up, I understood that actually the Zulu writers who wrote those novels, the likes of Kenneth Pengu, D.P. Zentuli, and others, were referring to literally the land of the Tonga people. But me, as a young boy, as naive as I was, I really, really thought the land of the Tonga was the land of the ancestors. So kudos to growing up and actually learn that actually the Tonga language has been around for about 1,500 years. That's 1,500 years. Not sure what the term originally means. Probably let me check it out. Hey, it's just that sometimes Google can lie, because I don't think Google is familiar with the word Tonga. Probably Tonga, I might find something. Let me search it in Tonga, because Tonga. Does Tongas belong to the Nguni people? The guy is from the island Tonga. Do the Tongas belong to the Nguni tribe or Nguni people? According to your knowledge, SKK and you, Makubel, the guys from the islands of Tonga. Well, I don't post on Instagram. Please start posting also on Instagram. Cross post your music in YouTube and also on Instagram, but also have a link to your YouTube channel, probably the reels, and then have links to your YouTube channel. I think that will help you grow, and that will help you expose your music even more to even more audience. And also use Facebook and TikTok. Use all these actually social media platform. Tonga are part of the Vangoni. Yes, oh, Vangoni. Vangoni, are you closely related to Dibavenda? I look at the way that you wrote Bangoni, because you used a V instead of a B. Akuk Mall, Akon Hook Mall. I only message on YPA's post. I understand you, Lily. Tonga are island people, New Zealand, Hawaii religions, Pumalanga. Why am I confusing SK and Makubela now? Tonga Island people, New Zealanders, or Hawaii regions. Okay, I understand you. That is the south of Asia. Do you know how they made their way all the way to South Africa? Do you have any idea how they make their way to Southern Africa? Let me not say South Africa, to Southern Africa. And if you trace the roots of the Tonga people, can you find them in those islands that you're speaking about? And how rich is their history in those islands compared to South Africa? Maybe you can briefly say it here. I don't know if it can work. I'm in TikTok. Okay, I understand, Lily. I understand. Pumalanga Akon Hook. Pumalanga, I think that's why you're from KK Pro. No, different people. Okay, I understand. I can understand. I saw you using a V instead of a B. Well, according to the dictionary, a member of a people living in Limpopo province, South Africa, southern Mozambique, and southern Zimbabwe, those are Tongas. The Bantu language of Tonga are of the official languages of South Africa, but that's just basic. I don't trust Wikipedia, because Wikipedia can be edited, and sometimes Wikipedia you find untrue statements, but I will read it anyway. Maybe you can correlate to it, Makubel, the one with music note on YT. Okay, I'll check it out. Lily. I think you will be the next person to check your music. It's only fair that I'll play a little bit of them. I'm hoping that there will be no copyright strike if I play some of your music here. Tongas are from up northeast region of Africa. Okay, probably this is correct what I'm seeing here, but I can't get into the music distributor I want to use. I don't like signing people, but I have a spot to actually sign an artist, but I do not like doing these things of publishing and all those things, especially if it concerns some other people's music, because I'm not that active. I hate, let me say that again, I hate admin. Okay, according to Wikipedia, the Tonga people, Batsonga, are a Bantu ethnic group, primarily native southern Mozambique and southern Limpopo, in South Africa, Limpopo and Mpumalanga. They speak Xitsonga, and southern Bantu languages. A very small number of Tonga people are also found in Zimbabwe and also northern Eswatini. The Tonga people are South Africa share some history with the Tonga people of the southern Mozambique and have similar cultural practices, but differ in dialect spoken. History. The Batsonga people are native South African part of Africa, Southern Africa, part of South Africa and Mozambique. One of the earliest reputable written accounts of Tonga people by Henry Philippe, titled Matimu ya Batsonga, in 1498 to 1650, which was formally published in 1977 and speaks of the earliest Tonga kingdom before the older Henry Alexander Junod released his work, The Life of a South African Tribe, which was first published under 2 volumes in 1912 and 1913, republished in 1927. Early tribes identified are names such as Mfumo, who belongs to the Ronga clan within the wider Tonga or Tonga ethnicity, and further identified during 1500 to 1650 are the Balenga and Batopi and Batonga, Nyembana, Abatwa, Banzau. They held a large territorial areas in southern Mozambique and parts of South Africa and extracted a tribute to those who passed through. Paying tribute was to secure passage to be spared from attack. The Tonga tribes are also operated like a confederacy in supplying regiments to the different groups in the northern Transvaal region during the times of Great Zimbabwe establishment engaged in trade. Typically during the 1800s, and also the Nkuna and Baloyi tribes, which supplied soldiers to help the Mojaji kingdom, and the Nkomati and Mabunda tribes for supplying regiments to the army of Jao Albasimi. The Tonga people have an old age custom of leading their own tribe, with senior traditional leaders at the forefront of their own tribal establishment, and is seen with the status of equal to that of a king. The Tonga people have lived according to this custom for ages, and they hold the belief that Bukosi, a Baipeli Nambu, a metaphor meaning kingship does not cross territorial or family borders. I wonder if that's the truth. Within the apartheid South Africa, Tonga homeland or Kazankulu or Bantustan was created out of part of the northern Transvaal, a province now Limpopo and Mpumalanga during 1960s, and was granted self-governing status in 1973. This Bantustan economy depended largely on the gold and the small manufacturing sector. However, only estimated 500,000 people, less half the Tonga population of the South Africa, ever lived there. Many others joined the township resident and from the other parts of South Africa around urban areas, especially Johannesburg and Pretoria. That's much what is written here. 907 KK, I'm lost, bro. What was that about? Or maybe you were saying the time. Do you know any music distributor that are free? No, I do not. Probably you can try some podcast free platforms and use them to distribute your music, because they also podcasters also use those platforms to actually create podcast that is distributed to all the streaming platform that is available also for musicians. You can try Anchor, ANCHOR. I think I've used that one. I think it's very, very good. I think you can actually download that one, use it, or Buzzsprout. Either of those two. I think that both those, one of them will actually help you out. It's either Anchor, ANCHOR, or Buzzsprout, which is BUZZSPROUT. Buzzsprout, which is BUZZSPROT. Those are free. Last time I used them, they were free platforms, but they can distribute your work throughout the streaming platform that are used by musicians, including Apple, iTunes, the one that is commonly used by people. That's popular music streaming platform. What do you call it? Spotify, and the rest of the Lokunjat of the music streaming platforms. If you can use those two, they can actually distribute your music as far as that. But it's free, and also your music will be streamed for free. I think the only way you can make money off of that is through the engagement and the ads that are actually being played while your music is being streamed. Makubela said, Baktopi, the hunters. Oh, that means the hunters. We were bodyguards of Muchachi, Queen Muchachi. I'm here to actually find out how the kingdom of Queen Muchachi came about. I think I'm left out on that one. The reason I didn't watch it on television is because sometimes these guys don't do thorough research when it comes to their productions. Probably it's better to actually make my own research on the side before I watch it on television. But hope if it handles, that's very, very good. Traders, Arabs. These people were smart from way back. When I check out Just Life for Christ, Just Lives for Christ, Just Life for Christ, Just Life for Christ. There's someone who was supposed to check out here. I hope I'm not forgetting him. Please remind me. There's someone who I was supposed to check out after Lily. It looks like I'm forgetting now. Nteju Bridge, Eastern Cape, biggest bridge in South Africa. My dad is working Google. Nteju Bridge. Ntendu Bridge. Ntendu Bridge, I think that's the correct way to read it. Ntendu Bridge, Eastern Cape, biggest bridge in South Africa. My dad is working Google. I hope it's named after your dad, or your dad was actually part of the team that built that bridge. I hope I'm getting you correct, SK bro. Did you check out YPA? Wait, what was your first for distribution? That was Anchor, ANCHOR, Anchor. And the other one was Buzzsprout. They both free. The last time I checked, they were both free. And they can distribute in all the streaming platforms available in the world. But you need to indicate that you need to actually stream on all the available streaming platform out there. I don't really care about making money. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. Try those out and see what's going to happen. The most important thing I think right now is to actually get your name out there. So making money will follow through. Tend to bridge the Eastern Bridge in South Africa. My dad is working Google. I think I've checked that one. Oh, bro has been saying that a number of times. He is working for Google. Oh, he is working for Google. What does he do at Google? Lily Iris says, what can? I lost the train of thought, Lily Iris. But you were speaking about YPA, I guess. Did you check out YPA? YPA in TikTok, you said so, right? Young Performers SA, Young Performers Academy. Instagram, let me check them out quickly. Where is my Instagram? Instagram. Young Performers Academy. They do have TikTok. Let me check them out quickly. But I'm afraid I won't play their music because they might cause this copyright strike. The only music yours quickly before I end this live. Oh, you're also the part of that, Lily. Let me follow them quickly. At least they are not private. They're also on YouTube, according to the link tree here on Instagram. I see your picture here. The latest picture here is yours, I guess. And how many are you making up this group? Because I see some number of ladies, both black and white, and also some white gentlemen. So how many of you making up this group? I was hoping that I'll find some music here, but it's only pictures. I haven't seen a video. Oh, here is a video. Assalamu alaikum. Malaikum salam. Malaikum salam. I hope Kucha, I greet you well, bro. If I say Malaikum salam, as you say Alasam Malaikum, I hope I've responded well. Greeting you, brother. Welcome back. Like 15 or 16. So many of y'all. I'm sorry to make so much noise, but are you a dancing group? A musical group, maybe? Wa alaikum assalam. Wa alaikum assalam. I guess I got it wrong. I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry. But I tried. I see it's a dance group. That means you are multi-talented, Lily Iris. If you also part of this group, and also you make your own. Why am I got quite some moves. So yeah, I've subscribed to them, but I wanted to actually check out your music. So it's very, very important that which song should I play for you? The person I was next to was called Annabella. The person I was next to was called Annabelle. Did I say that right, Annabelle? Or any song, okay, not a problem. Oh, you've grown since the last time I check out your account. You now in 64 subscribers. Then why do you not stream? Because you can now stream since you have 64 subs. The requirements is only 50 subscribers to actually stream. Why don't you stream? Okay, this is some of Lily's music here. Welcome back, Soso. Let's release. Now, Lily, the only problem here is your vocals are not clear, so we cannot hear what you are saying as you sing. But I think you have a cool, different vocal, I think. If you can find a producer who can actually work with you, I think there's something that can come out of that, and actually use your skills as a guitar to play melodies and actually work around your melodies to create a song and then record you, so that you will bring, or you will project your, or he or she may project your voice even better for us to actually hear your voice, because I think you have a good voice. But because you are also recording from the phone, we can't clearly hear you because the sound of a guitar is actually a little bit over you. So we can't hear you what you are saying. But I think what you are singing about is important and very, very important for our ears to actually match the mood of the song and what you are playing, because what you are playing has to go in hand to hand with the message. In terms of melodies, vocal wise, and also with a guitar, you are good, but you cannot hear what you are saying. So actually match it up together with the mood of the song and the message you're actually saying. I think it would be very, very good if you can actually find someone who can produce that for you. That's why maybe I said, can you send me some of that, one of your songs, and actually make a cover of it, maybe a separate vocal and also your guitar separately. I wanted to make a cover of it. Let me see if I can play something here that I've made in the past. It's been a long time since I've made any music. Really don't, it's just a song. It's just a song about not feeling supported. Yeah, Lily, the mood says everything, but you cannot hear the words. So I wanted to actually put the words into the song to actually complete the whole song. So is saying, can I have tips on how to edit? You want to edit your art, so I guess. Lily, don't say that. You are a singer, and one day you will be popular. Yeah, she'll be very, very popular, and I am looking forward to actually make one cover from what I've heard so far. Probably the song I've just played. If you can actually send me play those melodies, play that guitar and send it over, and actually record the vocals separately, and also send them over. I think I can create something off of that and bring it back to you and see if you like it or not. But I think you are talented. Actually, you guys, all of you are talented to some degree. I don't know how come all of us are here, and I have this opportunity to actually witness all your talent. But you are all talented. And I can't forget also Johnny. It's been a long time since I've seen Johnny. Johnny is a good poet, but I haven't seen him in a number of days. Since that day, he was bombarding us with a lot of poems. I haven't seen him since then. It's about something tough. I just made it for fun, really. But people responded positively to it. If I read your comments, people really, really love what you do. So you can't really say it was just for fun. Now it's no longer for fun, it's for people, because people love it and want to hear more. So who want a silent YouTuber? What do you mean about that, Pilo? A silent YouTuber? I might do that on Pen Lab if you want. Oh, that'd be cool. That'd be cool. Lily. But I want to get those vocals and that guitar of yours. I might do something. I might just play the uke separately. Okay. The ukulele. Okay, please just do that and actually send it over. I really, really appreciate it. Can I find anything to play here? Anything. Not everybody can play ukulele. Okay, I made it a couple of months ago. I think that's the last work I did when it comes to producing music. Lily says, that's catchy. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Lily. Makubela said, sound like that Cape Town upbeat sound. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm not familiar with it. It was just coming out of my system, and I followed what actually my instinct was telling me at the time. So it was pure instinct, basically. But thank you. No one wants to be on my videos. No one wants to be on your videos. Why so? Because you said you're gonna make an art for me next time, so I'm really looking forward to that, and I can't wait to actually see that. I'll make videos solo then. Do you want some collab? What do you want to do? How do I send a song on BandLab to Instagram? BandLab, I don't use BandLab. I've never used it before. So Muzamiling Slamo, what's good, bro? I've never used BandLab before, but probably you want to. What do you call this? I'm trying to find the term that I want to actually suggest. Probably want to import your file first, import it into audio, and then save it somewhere and then send it. Maybe that will work if actually BandLab does provide such option. You want to import it or export it as an MP3 and then send it through. I'm hoping that BandLab will actually provide that, but I'm not sure. Hello, Muzamili Islam. How you do? I'm good. I remember you, bro. I do remember you. What's good? What you've been up to? Yes, I'm going to make art for you, but I'm also a gamer and play Roblox. Actually, I think I will download Roblox. I think I need to pay for it because what I've seen, it's not a free game unless I've found a wrong game when it comes to Roblox. But I don't think it's a free game. That's what I've seen so far. But I think that I'm gonna get it also. Whether I'll get time to actually play, that's another topic on its own. But I'll get it soon. Probably we will pay so someday. Thanks. Thank you, Lily. I think you might try that, but I'm not sure if those options are available. It's a free game. Why did I saw the one that I needed to purchase? What I saw, the options I saw were not free options. So maybe I'll need to search again. But if my memory serves me well, it wasn't a free game. Also, I've checked. There's this other game that looks like Roblox, the older version of it, maybe. Also, I didn't see a free game on it. So, but I need to check again. Yeah, who else I haven't checked their work? I think I've checked everyone's work so far, and I've given tips where they might work. I think so. I think we've been how many? 1 hour 40 minutes now. What time is it? 9:30. Okay, this is the last 30 minutes now. Last 30 minutes. If I had my MIDI keyboard, I would make something from scratch. Because a MIDI keyboard actually gives you inspiration to actually build upon. I hate to use a computer keyboard, but I think when I go home over the weekend, I need to bring a MIDI keyboard. I think that actually brings a little bit more of inspiration in terms of making music. I've actually been enjoying it. So next week, I think, while we're alive, I think I'll create something from scratch, and then probably you throw in some input on that particular song that I'll be making and see where it takes us. But yeah, I will friend request you on Roblox, but we have to verify our ages. Oh, I think we're speaking to Soso because he plays Roblox. I'm here to get that game. I think uh, I will have to actually recheck again because what I saw wasn't a free game. So maybe I searched on the wrong platform. Maybe is it Roblox or Roblox? You guys wrote Roblox, R-O, online game. I didn't. Oh, I didn't yet, but I can still skip it. Well, in January 2026, you need to chat. Roblox, okay. Roblox. Download. Okay, I've searched Roblox, R-U. That's why I had to pay. This one is free. You were correct, guys. It's free. Then I will download it. Now, well, my internet is low and I'm not sure if I can get it to running today or it's complete already. But probably Lily is up for game. But here it says complete the download. But I can't find it. I'm trying to check it out. Wanna add me as well? My name is Cute Kitty Love. Okay, I'm trying to open it right now and actually run it, but it's taking its precious time. So let's see what happens. Maybe you actually have to help me get it running and then add both of you, and then later on we might play. We might play later on. Oh, it's good that you guys already found one another. I hope you will start playing. How many players can play a single game at a time? How many can play a single game at a time? Lots. Okay, that's good. That's good. I don't know why it's taking so long. I have to get an antivirus maybe, or update it. I'm trying to get a Roblox because you guys are all already in it, and everyone who comes into the stream have actually asked me about Roblox. So it makes sense to actually get Roblox first, and then I'd see what other interesting games that you are into, you guys are into, and see if you can also play that. But it looks like most of y'all are into Roblox, so hence I'm trying to get it right now. The app you are trying to install is in Microsoft verified app. Okay, install it anyway. I only have a phone as my device. So I don't think that could be a restriction. I think we can play even if you are playing on your phone. I don't know, but you guys have been playing for a while. You all can confirm. But I think if you can play together, as long as you have internet, probably that won't be a problem. Just that I have so many things I do already on my phone, so I don't think it's fair if I put it on my phone as well. That's why I can't put it on my phone. I already use it as my internet connection, sort of a Wi-Fi. I stream from it. I do everything from it literally. So putting game, I think it will actually just kill it. I don't think YouTube streams. Probably if one of us is live, then we can actually be on the live. Maybe that will be the case if we're actually all of us are playing and one of us is actually streaming. I think all of us may be on that video. I think that will be the case, but we'll see what will happen. I think I can't remember who, unless I sign into another YouTube account. Okay, I understand. I can't remember who actually suggested that. I can just read my Tattoo Preach, bro. KK, bro, you back? Who actually suggested that I play game while I actually talk about the sport news? I said that was a great suggestion. I can't remember who actually suggested that. Probably now it's the right time to actually get this Roblox. I don't even know what's happening there. So has already added Lily. Well, I'm yet to actually see what's going to happen here. Probably tomorrow I will join the squad. What's the game about anyways? What's happening there? Don't play Roblox every day, Sipo. It uses a lot of Wi-Fi, bro. Roblox is an app that has games in the app. What's your username? Okay, I need to actually create an account. Nintendo Bridge, Eastern Cape, biggest bridge in Southern Africa. In South Africa, my dad is working with China for a bridge search on Google, please. Okay, I'll check out the Nintendo Bridge. And what's it about? Let me finish signing in here while these guys are here helping me. Your father actually is doing a wonderful job, KK. We really need a lot of engineers who are doing incredible jobs to actually help with the infrastructure that we have. Going into the future, we do really need such people who can actually adapt also the infrastructure into the AI, which will take over soon. So I am hoping that your daddy actually succeed at whatever he does, and the people he works with, and also the knowledge that he learns. I'm hoping that he will pass it over to the younger generations to actually carry the baton, because we really need actually engineers to actually help create a better country for the future. Neurologists, doctors, cops. I think Lily is adding to that. If he's not giving her username, but we definitely need neurologists. We definitely need doctors. We definitely need more cops, not the corrupt cops, but the proper cops who are working as police to actually police the community, and also electricians and all types of actually even teachers. We need a lot of proper teachers. I believe that there's a lack in terms of public schools, in terms of education. When you look at public schools versus private schools, I think there's a very huge actually a gap that needs to be mended there. So we also need a lot of teachers, but it all starts by people that are actually doing the job to actually help share the knowledge, the know-how. So we are hoping that your father, KK, is one of the people that will actually be needed to actually share that kind of knowledge. Lily here wants to be a we are hoping that when she gets the knowledge, she will also pass it over to the next generations to make sure that the standard is set, and also there's a continuation after we've left for the people who will carry the baton and also help the future generations. I know AI is taking over, but we can only try our best. So I actually need to verify this account with the one-time PIN. I'm not sure if I've received that PIN. Not yet. So this thing is taking its precious time. It's taking its precious time, but well, I will be persistent. Be persistent. Soso is back. KK loves Rene Mofokeng. He loves Rene Mofokeng. Bro, I wish you could meet Mofokeng and get his jersey, bro. I hope it can fit you. But I wish you meet him and get his jersey, bro. A signed shirt from Rene Mofokeng. Because the way you love him, it can only be good if you can actually meet him and get a signed shirt from him. Could be a Pirate or a Bafana jersey. I think you need a signed jersey from Rene Mofokeng, because you really love Rene and the Pirates as a whole. Add me. Did you add me? No, I haven't finished actually creating an account here. I'm face revealing in one specific video. Hi. Mkwanas, welcome back, bro. Welcome back, Ikwanel. We've been here with your brother all this time. So welcome back, bro. I hope you're good. So I'm waiting for the password verification. So it's taking too long. And someone said this thing chow a lot of internet. So we'll see what happens. But I don't think I'll play every day. Maybe if you Maybe we'll have a specific date where we say, okay, in this particular day we're going to play, at this particular time we're going to play, then we do that. Okay, good night, Kwanele, bro. Good night. It was good being with you, bro. We'll see you again tomorrow. Have a nice one, bro. We appreciate you. We appreciate you. Verifying we are not a bot. After 5 minutes. I haven't even received that email yet. Yeah, I'll use your advice. When are you streaming tomorrow? Tomorrow I think it's 8. I will be a little earlier. It's 8. I don't know till when, but it will be 8. I'm hoping that I will knock off early. And I think the time of streaming will change because there will be AFCON. So we have to adjust accordingly. Maybe stream while watching the game, I don't know. But we'll have to adjust accordingly to make sure that we don't clash the times. Because okay, but it will happen. I think we'll have to change to 8. Not 9, because 9 is a little bit late. Maybe we'll use 8. Then 8 it is. We'll play Roblox, right? I think at that day, tomorrow I will have verified my account and probably get a hang of the game. Maybe tomorrow we will play. But yeah, we'll talk. We'll talk. My brother will sleep early, but at 8 he will have time. Okay, yeah, I think we will actually change from 9 to 8 a little earlier, and then I think it will serve everybody right, because 9 sometimes is very, very late for us. For some of us, thinking of the fact that we actually need to actually rest and be ready for the next or for the following day. You sleep like at 10 p.m. Okay, that it be good. Let it be good. I think it's 10 to 10 now. It is time to sleep. So yeah, we need to let him sleep. My internet is very, very slow today, so it's irritating. Get ready for the drawing tomorrow. Okay, not a problem. I'll check it and appraise it, bro. Don't worry. Okay, guys, we've been at it for 2 hours now. For 2 hours. So I need to bath and then go to sleep. I need to take a shower and go to sleep. So thank you very much for being with me tonight. I will see you again tomorrow at 8. Don't forget to subscribe. This is Sipon Sport, nevertheless commentaries. We do sport. Check out our videos. We have an analysis, I think, and a proper set of for Bafana Bafana, which is our latest video. And also, yeah, I have to go, Iris. I need to take a shower. I haven't bath all afternoon. So that's very, very embarrassing for a man at my age. So I need to actually refresh and go to sleep and prepare for tomorrow. Thank you very much. I appreciate you all, guys. I will see you tomorrow at 8 p.m. Have a good night. I love you all. Peace.